Ashley here with Websites by Ashley. In this video, I'm going to talk about website must-haves for coaching businesses. So I have designed hundreds of websites for coaching businesses, and I can tell you that there are some key things that you need to have in your website in order to have your website function the way you want it to. And functioning the way you want it to means that you want to get as many clients as possible. You want your clients to be wowed when they come to the site, but also you want to make sure that your future clients and your clients are able to get to exactly what it is they need to get to on your site. They need to know what it is that you do, how you can help them, and how they're able to book your services. So let's talk about the things that you're going to need to have on your website. And these are things that whether you're building your own website or whether you hire a website designer, this is a checklist that you're going to need. So go ahead and get your pen and paper out and let's go. So the first thing rings true for pretty much all industries, but especially for coaching businesses, and that is high quality photos. High quality photos, they're going to represent your brand the way it needs to be represented. Everything now is about aesthetic, as it should be. You want your website to look nice and presentable, and you want to present yourself in the best light. So I highly recommend professional photos. Yes, you may use a couple of stock photos here and there for maybe your services and stuff like that, but people tend to do business with who it is that they connect to, and they can only connect to you if they see who you are in most cases. We are not in the day and age where anybody is hiding behind their brand. We are in front of our brands, we are proud of our brands, and we are proud of what we have to offer, and that is the energy that you want to give off. So high quality photos for your website is a must. Make that investment. You will not be sorry at all. All right. So the next thing is a list of services. So this is very important to have ready if you're working with the website designer or if you're doing this yourself, because once you have everything mapped out, especially the services, it's very easy to input it in the website. So with your services, you want to talk about what the name of the service is, what's offered in that service, how your future client could benefit from that service, and then of course, pricing. Don't be too wordy, just get to the point. People want to see what they want to see fast, and so you can make a lot of leeway in just a small amount of wording. So just make sure you choose your wording wisely and you get to the point, but have your list of services ready to go. Next up is testimonials. And if you can do testimonials with photos, it's definitely ideal. Testimonials will allow people to see other people's experience with your services, and it's just something that people like. We all like Google reviews, we all like Yelp, we go to it to check out other businesses, so it's ideal to have on your website. And once again, if you can do testimonials with photos, that is definitely ideal because it's more credible. So this goes for all websites. When I design websites, it's all about color, logo, font, and mobile optimization. So the colors, whether you're working with a website designer or whether you're doing it yourself, make sure that you stay very consistent with your colors. If you have a logo, then your website should represent the colors in your logo because that's branding. Don't use too many fonts. Make sure you use fonts that are easy to read, and you don't want to do a whole bunch of different sizes. You want to keep it very header, body style fonts. And then when it comes to mobile optimization, that is extremely important because I would say over 75% of who goes to our websites are usually going from a mobile device. So make sure that your mobile website is always on point. Make sure that you have your social media links on your website. So regardless of what social media that you have, they can all be linked to websites. So just make sure that you have those links available so that way your potential clients can follow you on social media. Next up is an about page. So it's like a meet the founder page, a meet you page, or you can do it as a section on the home page, either or. If you have a long bio that you want to add, then you're probably going to want for it to have its own page. But if you have a short to medium sized bio, it should fit on the first page with no problem at all. What I also do with a lot of my clients is that I will put a snippet of their bio on the home page, and then we'll have a button that says read more, and then it will take you to the about page if you have a longer bio. Some people have a lot of credentials, and you want to make sure that you have all of that on your website. But it's very important that you have this so that way people know who you are. Next up is the contact information. So you can put the contact information either on its own page, or you can put it at the footer of your website so that way it shows up on every single page, or you can do both. Totally up to you. Add how you want people to be able to contact you, phone number, email address, or you can have a short form for them to fill out. So this next thing is really popular and it's really smart. I actually have a couple of these on my own website, and this is having a custom form. So when you have a custom form, usually there are quite a few questions that you want to have on the form so that way you can understand what the person is looking for, and so that way you can collect as much information as possible before you have a consultation with them or before you meet with them, depending on how your services is set up. So there are so many different ways to create contact forms. As you guys know, I design on Wix. So Wix has a lot of different options when it comes to Wix forms. And then you can also use outside forms and embed them into your website. If you want to have your calendar available and you want people to be able to book automatically on your website, then you definitely want to have a booking platform. Wix has an amazing platform that I utilize myself called Wix Bookings. So a person can go on, choose what time that they want to meet with me, and they will automatically get a confirmation email with all of the instructions for the Zoom call. And then I get an email letting me know about the meeting. So there are also other really great ones, Calendly. I mean, the list goes on. It's so many. I'm not going to name them all, but you want to make sure that you have an option for people to be able to book if that is what you choose. And I know with a lot of different booking plugins, you can have them make payment. You can also have them answer any questions that you would want to know before they would even make the booking, which is really cool because all of that will go straight to your email. So booking, very important if you have a business that will utilize it. All right, so let's do some quick bonuses. So the first bonus is to have video available on your website. You can connect your YouTube channel, or you can make a short video introducing yourself, talking about your services and talking about what it is that you offer. That's always amazing to do. So that's a bonus if you want to put that on your website. The next thing is if you host different events, then you can have an events page. You can use the Wix plugin if you do decide to go with Wix, which is Wix Events, or you can connect your Eventbrite or whoever else it is that you use for your events. The next thing would be to have an online shop. So if you offer actual products, digital products, physical products, you can put those on your coaching website as long as all of it has to do with that same business. The last bonus would be classes. So Teachable, I have classes on Kajabi, and I made a page specifically for the different classes that I offer. And so that's always an amazing page to have. And when you have a coaching business, hey, online classes are the best. All right, so it looks like we are wrapping up. So I want to leave you with this. Everything that I gave you here in this video is super important, but I think the most important thing would be for you to be absolutely unique and authentic and really put your creativity into your business and your website. So don't try to be like anyone else. Even if you utilize a website template, you can make it your own to the point where it is like, it's not like anyone else's. And of course, if you work with a designer, you'll be able to really get that custom look and feel that you're going for. But ultimately, it's about being yourself, and it's about patience and being persistent. and consistency. So all of those things wrap up into one, but there's nothing to it but just to do it. So if you have a coaching business, if you're thinking about doing it, get all of this stuff together that we just talked about on this video and get your website out there and get your business out there, because people need and want what it is that you have to offer. All right, so that will do it. If you want to reach me, you can reach me at websitesbyashley.com. I offer fully custom website designs as well as ready-made Wix templates that you can customize yourself. One of those templates was actually featured in this video, and I will make sure that I link it down below. Until next time.